Fight fiends and forecasters, we're back for the final forecast. UFC 314 Miami. Let's get this money. Let's get back on track. If you're a platinum forecaster, if you're in Patreon, I'm sorry. The MMA bets have not been making me money. They're probably not making you money. But it's only $5 a month. We're trying to manage the bankroll wisely. So it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Just have a drink, have some liquid courage. When we get back into the win column, we get back into the win column in a big way. All right. I just went heavy on some locks. We hit those. We got a Masters bet on the winner, Rory McIlroy. He's going to produce some money. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Okay, everybody? Relax. We've lost some bets over the last number of final forecasts. Props of the week not getting us paid. Damn it, shit. Let's do it. Right here, right now. Crack another drink if you have not cracked one yet. Crack a new one, a fresh one, a cold one. Let's go. I told my mother, I got 3 locks this week. I guarantee you they're going to win. She said, what happened the last time you said that? What a thing to say. All the work I've put in. Things happen, you know. Things happen. Now, I'm going to shave my head. If these 3 locks do not hit, I got 2 fighting nerds, and I said I wasn't going to put money on one of them. I'm going to do it because I'm getting a better number. That's what it is. I'm getting a much better number. Money seems to be coming in on this underdog. I picked Jean Silva over Bryce Mitchell to win. And I think it's basic, it's just a basic pick for everybody. They're picking Jean Silva. He can push forward, be aggressive, and get the win. Yeah, I worry a little bit about the takedowns, control time that Bryce Mitchell could assert into his game plan to get a win, possibly get an upset win. But Jean Silva is going to improve from one fight to another. And I think this is a step up in competition at the right time. We've talked about that. And I think he's training with a much better gym. And Bryce Mitchell's training down in Arkansas with who? AJ Cunningham? I don't think that's going to cut it. Fighting nerds to the bank. First lock of the week, Jean Silva. The second one, you're probably like, there's only one. I did some research. I've taken majority of the week to figure out what my locks are. And the second lock of the week is training at Fighting Nerds. He's been there a couple months putting in the work. Off 2 losses. I think he's ready to get back into the win column in a big way. He has big power, a lot of first round knockout wins. SD Cedricus Dumas is a street fighter. I think he's going to stay a street fighter. Give me Michael Olazechuk. Training at the Fighting Nerds. I think he's ready to go here. Takedown defense should be fine. He might be able to implement some takedowns of his own. Cage control up against the fence. And I think he has the more power. And it's going to be evident in this fight. He should get the win, round 1 or 2 knockout. If not, unanimous decision win. I don't think he's going to struggle too much. Dumas could win a round. He's going to be long, rangy. He is a street fighter. He won't be scared in there. But I think he gets banged out at some point in this fight. Credit to SD Dumas. I think he's from Florida as well. Fans might be cheering for him. But the power is going to be evident in this fight, let me tell you that. And he's training at Fighting Nerds now. So 2 Fighting Nerds. Locks of the week. One of them I said, let's not bet Jean Silva. Let's cheer for Bryce Mitchell. This is a punishment fight. I also said that for Bryce Mitchell. The UFC is punishing him with a Jean Silva matchup. Let's get this money. I think Jean Matsumoto capitalizes off this opportunity, gets the win. Now, another question I have to ask myself, will this guy in the main event, first ever title shot, might be his first 5-round fight, will he capitalize in this opportunity versus Volkanovski? Old man Volk. And this is the reason why I'm shaving my head. If Volk can't get that title, if one of these fighting nerds freaking lose, I'm shaving the head. I think all three of them win with ease. 4-1 ticket. Volkanovski's the last fighter we need to win. He opened up as a bigger favorite. Respect to the other side, Diego Lopes. I've enjoyed the evolution of this guy. Even in his losses, he's looked good. Always improving. You knew this guy had talent from his first fight in the UFC. He lost on Dana White's Contender Series to Joanderson Brito, majority decision, but you knew since that fight he had game. He's a gamer. And in this fight, it's a chess match, not a game. And Volkanovski has played the chess match before, 5-round fights. He knows what to do late. He has the cardio late, and he can exploit the cardio issues of Diego Lopes, who in round 3 did completely lose to Dan Iggy, and I don't think he's going to dominate in this fight. Maybe round 1 and 2. I can't discredit Volk, the great, off those 2 losses. If he loses 3 in a row by knockout, I think I'll be more shocked than anything. Not once this week was I rushing or worried about a knockout win for Diego Lopes. I wasn't rushing to bet it. I wasn't worried about it happening. I woke up every day thinking Volkanovski was going to win. It's Friday. It's now or never. I'm locking him in and shaving my head if he loses, if Gene Silva loses, or if Mikhail Olazechuk loses. I'll shave my head. But if they don't lose, I'm getting paid. So that's a positive. Dogs of the week, they're going to try to get us paid. But the problem is they're underdogs. They're not expected to win. And I think I picked 5 of them on this event. So that's why I don't have an underdog bet yet. Out for Platinum Forecasters on Patreon. But I picked 5 of them. And I would bet each and every one of them. I would make each and every one of them a dog of the week. Let's start it off with Tresean Gore. A lot of people not picking him to win. I think he has a serious chance. He has power on the feet. He's going to be the better grappler. Everybody knows about his submission and the capabilities that he has with that guillotine. He's very capable of snatching something up versus a guy with no submission, wins, and went to a decision. His first time on the Dana White's Contender Series wasn't entertaining enough to even get a contract. Knocked out Michael Duclos, but, I think Tresean Gore has made improvements from the Cody Brundage fight. He took a layoff, came back, looked better than ever. I think he can compete on the feet to win this fight as a 4-1 underdog. That's the same price as the lock parlay. One fighter, 4-1, it's Tresean Gore. And that's the same price as the 3 locks of the week. So let's see which one gets the job done. I'm cheering for Mr. Vicious in this matchup, and he just beat a Brazilian as well. Remember that. Tululio is nothing special, in my opinion. Another underdog I like on this event. Dan Iggy, 50K. You give him a fight, Diego Lopes, he wins round 3. You hand him Lerone Murphy. Now you're giving him Sean Woodson. He's going to win one of these fights. He clearly lost the last 2. Still put up a good fight. I think he's live in this one. Sean Woodson, another guy, I don't think he's that special. His reach advantage is special. 7-inch reach advantage. 6'2" for featherweight. That's something special. 13-1-1. Good record. But I think this is a guy that's ready to get tested. Just like Paddy, the Batty, Pimblett. I think Michael Chandler is another good underdog this week. Now, when I'm talking about underdogs on the Full Card Prediction Show, I said this guy was my most confident underdog on the entire event. I think he probably is, and he will be one of the underdogs of the week. Paddy, he lost to Jared Gordon. He was losing to Jordan Levitt. He was getting tagged on the feet to Luigi. This guy is a guy that's due for a loss, just like Sean Woodson. But I think Michael Chandler has the motivation, has the power to push forward and get the win. I got to pick him as an underdog. I picked him against Charles Oliveira, all right? I got to pick him against Paddy, the Batty Pimblett. A guy who we all thought lost to Jared Gordon and was going to get fraud checked one of these times. Bobby King Green, we all think Paddy's the real deal. and going to get to a title shot. A round 1 quick submission win to Bobby Green. And we're sold. Are we serious? I don't know. I'm taking Michael Chandler here. He's all in for the win. I told you that. He's ready to go. Expect him to be more calculated in this fight to get the win. He has power. He has the wrestling. And I don't think a submission will happen in this fight for Paddy. But that is the only path to victory for him, in my opinion. If it goes the distance, I expect Michael Chandler to have the better top control, pressure, and he's going to be too heavy for Paddy. On the ground, I think Michael Chandler might have some control and hold Paddy down. He's going to weigh heavier. He looks way more muscular at the weigh-ins and face-offs. He's in shape for this fight, and he better show up. Let's go, Michael Chandler. If you don't want to go with him, that's fine, but I'm just letting you know what I'm doing on this event. It's a tricky event, don't get me wrong. We can't be throwing all the bankroll on this event. Clearly, it took me all week to figure out the locks of the week, the dog of the week. So, anything can happen. This is one hell of a fight night. It could go any frickin' way. Every fight on this entire card. Live dogs, upsets, written all over it in Miami. But there's money to be made. So we got another underdog opportunity. If you're looking to bet on underdogs, these are the ones that I think might get it done. What about Dominic Reyes, the Dominator? Fighting a guy with a 2-year layoff. Has power. Almost beat John Jones. I gotta go Dominic Reyes in this fight. Don't have money on him yet. Don't have money on anyone yet. But I will late this week getting bets out there. Doesn't mean they're not gonna hit. I'm locked in. I've been locked in all week. But now it's time to put the money down on what I said is going to happen on this event. Put my money where my mouth is. I think possibly Reyes could get some of that money. All right? He should dominate. A guy that hasn't fought in 2 years, trying to prove that he's 2.0 activated. I got to trust in Dominic Reyes. A win to Dustin Jacoby. A win to Anthony Smith. He's looked damn good. No reason to go against him. At this number, I love it. So, I mean, dog of the week, maybe. Michael Chandler, he's just a guy that I had a feeling about all week. Dominic Reyes, though, I honestly thought about making him a lock of the week. So, a dog of the week, Dominic Reyes, he could be one too. Not going to lie. More confident in Dominic Reyes than Dan Iggy, Tresean Gore. But Tresean Gore is so valuable. So we're taking Tresean Gore as a dog of the week. We're taking Dominic Reyes as a dog of the week. And we're going to take Michael Chandler, dog of the week. Leave off Dan Iggy. I know there's another underdog here barking somewhere. Yeah, I don't want to pick this guy. You know, I thought I was going to. I think I might have to change my pick. Rapid, last minute. A split decision to Andre Lima. Mitch Raposo looks live. I picked him to win, but I don't love the pick. Least confident pick on the entire card. Sue Madurgi. Sue Moo. He's been around. He's been around the block. And he might put Mitch Raposo on the chopping block. He's quick and powerful on the feet. He almost knocked out Matt Schnell, but he didn't. So it's hard to pick him to win. He's lost a lot of fights. His wins are incredible. Oh, yeah, I can't change a pick this late in the week, but let me tell you something. Within inches of changing my Mitch Raposo pick. So Mitch Raposo is going to stay the pick. Don't love it. Not going to do anything with it. So let's talk about some props of the week. Let's get paid. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Find us some winners. Joseph. First fight of the night. I think there's going to be a finish. I was thinking maybe a decision. Women's fight, eh? Maybe a decision. But Nora, the Dora Explorer Cornorle. That's not her fighter's nickname. Nora Cornole has power on the feet, knockout wins, 1 submission win, 1 decision win. This girl gets knockouts. Fighting a girl that hasn't fought in nearly 2 years off a loss to a lower level fighter than Nora Cornole just fought. Give me Nora Cornole 6-1 by knockout. Any round. 6-1. First fight of the night, you want to get paid quick and have money to play with? Knockout Nora, the Dora Explorer, Cornole. Any round. Maybe round 2, 15-1. That's what I'm thinking. KO round 2, Nora Cornole. Prop of the week. Main card. I'll quickly go through each and every fight. Starting it off with Dominic Reyes, Nikita Krylov. I think Dominic Reyes by KO or a decision is a good play. Looking at the props, I just like his money line. Don't want to get too pretty with it when it's plus money. So no prop of the week opportunity for me there. Yair Rodriguez, a seasoned UFC fighter getting a debut Bellator fighter. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. Pitbull is a good fighter. Could win a submission or a decision. Rodriguez, KO or a decision. Not a fight I have a great read on. Not one that I need to put money on. And not one that will be a prop of the week. You look at Bryce Mitchell, Gene Silva. I think Gene Silva's the pick. He's a lock of the week. KO or a decision is the play. Not much value on a prop of the week. So there's no opportunity for me there. Michael Chandler, dog of the week. 1 of 3. I think he gets the KO. He has 5 rounds to work versus Patty, the baddie Pimblett, who I think can get hounded out by a hound. A guy that's willing to bite down on the mouthpiece and fight for your money. This is a guy that fights for your money. Not necessarily. He entertains you for your money. This time he says he's going to entertain and get a win. Show up for his people. It's all in for a win here. Michael Chandler. I think he does it by KO. Knockout. Scousers never get knocked out. Guess what? You got another thing coming. And that's looking like the most confident main card prop for me. Diego Lopes, Volkanovski. Could go any which way. Any fighter could win. Last fight of the night. Championship fight. I've been having trouble calling those fights. Volkanovski is a lock of the week for me. Late KO, decision win, dominant win is what I'm projecting. Lopes could win a submission, early KO, decision. Who the hell knows? Most confident main card prop. I guess it's Michael Chandler. KO, but at plus money. I like the money line play. He could win a decision. Patty's tough. He's a baddie. But I feel like he's getting pounded out. Michael Chandler's the hound. Underdog money. Sets up for a knockout win. A guy hungry for a win. Supposed to fight Conor McGregor. Been out for that long. I don't think he's going to get 3 losses in a row in the UFC. It's time for a win. Due for a win. Patty due for the loss. Emphatic fashion. Devastating fashion. Just the fact that Patty during fight week said multiple times, Scousers never get knocked out. Scousers never get knocked out. Yeah. You're not McGregor. You're not McGregor. So, just because Patty said Scousers never get knocked out doesn't mean he's not going to get knocked out. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow night, today, whenever you're watching this video, this is what I'm doing. You can completely fade my picks. I got 3 locks of the week. You know who they are. And 3 dogs of the week. You know who they are. So if you don't like them, don't take them. Change them up a little bit. You had the opportunity to give me your lock parlay on my full card prediction video. Shout out to the 2 winners this year, Bryn Ray and the MMA Husky Hustler. Great lock parlays. And they're looking to do it again. Are you looking to get a free $100 as well? So listen to the full card prediction videos. I do this each and every week. And I will be giving out $100 to a subscriber to a person commenting their lock parlay with hashtag F3 each and every week. So thank you to the Fight Fiends and forecasters for tuning in each and every video, staying forecasted, staying motivated, keeping the energy up here. Sometimes, after a bad week, the energy gets low. Benson upstairs going crazy. Ode Osborne getting the win. Stuff happens. The energy gets low. But we can bring it right back up to here. Alright? Never stay low. Alright? Ride the wave. Ride the wave. We're in Miami. Just ride the wave. You know we're going to get revenge. Volkanovski, he's going to get revenge. Ola Zaychuk, he's been training with the Fighting Nerds. Trust me, he's ready to get revenge. He's ready to go. He just fought Share a Bullet, toe-to-toe. He's going to knock out Dumas. Alright, he's going to do the damn thing. I'm not drinking just energy drink. Let's get some pussy juice in there. Listen, raspberry vodka, great drink. No pussy juice. It's good stuff. Absolute raspberry vodka. It's good stuff. No pussy juice. I mean, I don't like the hard, dark liquor. That's what it is. I like the vodka. You know? That's what it is. That's what it is. I like raspberry. You know? If I like raspberry, I like raspberry. If I like schnazberry, I like schnazberry. If I have a dingleberry, I have a dingleberry. It happens, man. It happens, man. It happens, man. Yo, Anderson Bree, too. Losing 30-26 to Pat Sabatini. Somehow that happens. All right? Things happen. What's going to happen this week is me avoiding shaving my head, Volkanovski winning, Gene Silva winning, Ola Zaychuk winning, me cashing in huge again, one underdog winning. And I'm not telling you to parlay these underdogs. One underdog winning, two winning, three winning. Then I'll hit a single bet, double bet, treble bet. Let's go. We got a lot of bets, props. I'm going to craft up some parlays, parfaits to get my platinum forecasters paid. So if you want to see those, it's only $5 a month. Link in the description
below.